First of all, after receiving our equipment, we need to connect the power supply first. There are 3 wires here, namely L, N, and P, all for 120 volts. After the power supply is connected, we need to turn it on. Then, we need to pull out the machine's water tank. Open the lid. Then pour water into it. Pour the water until it reaches approximately this level. This is roughly the middle position. That will do. After adding the water, we then go to the back of the machine. There is a water valve here. First, open this water valve to release the air. Once a steady stream of water flows out, you can close the water valve. After the water has drained completely, we will then turn on this power supply. After turning on the power, this is our startup interface. First, we turn on the power. You will then get an interface like this. We click here. It is currently in a fixed value mode state. You can set the required temperature and humidity. Temperature, 30 degrees Celsius, humidity, 60%. After completing the settings, we can set a timer. We can go to the fixed value settings section here to configure it. This is the stop mode. One is manual and the other is time. For example, we have currently set a timer for 1 hour. We return to this interface. Click Start Run. After it runs for 1 hour, the device will stop. Our device also has another mode called the program mode. We click on this function that switch to program mode. First, we need to edit this program properly. For example, set the temperature to 40 and the humidity to 30%. We need to set the stages, and the first stage is the same as the second one. Set 1 minute for the first stage. The second stage is our test duration. Refer to the editing method above for the following editing. There is an auxiliary function here at the back. You can set the base segment here, and set this field to 1. Then the even segments do not need to be set. Here, in the even segments, there is a valid test duration for our testing. The total test duration can be up to 3 hours. All of these can be set according to your needs. This is the wait set. It has already been configured and does not need to be modified. This is the program number. This one is number 1. The content here refers to the number of cycles. It is set to 1 now, which means the entire cycle will run once. If it is set to 2, the entire segment will cycle twice. This is where you can set partial cycles. Partial cycles can also be selected. For example, we can set the total cycle to 1 time. Then, for the following part, you can randomly select from the paragraphs in the numbering. For example, select number 2 to number 8. Set multiple cycles to 2 times. This section includes number 2 to number 8, with 2 cycles. If needed, you can set it this way. If it's not needed, there's no need to set it up. This is one of our pattern names, which can be modified and edited. This refers to the time signal, but our device does not have this function. And here is a graph and record. We click to enter. You can see this graph view. The time of this coordinate can be modified. Clicking left or right here allows you to view the data. Here is our test table data. This table can be moved. We need to press and hold for 2 seconds, and then these arrows will appear. Clicking these arrows allows us to move. Here is the data copy interface. For example, what we are testing now is number 1. This time can be chosen arbitrarily. For example, select August 22nd to August 23rd. The time here can be modified arbitrarily. Then you can insert the prepared USB flash drive. You can click here to export the data. Here is the reservation setting. Here is the current time. This is the required reservation time. Set this time according to your needs. After setting the required time, we click here to open this setting. Then return to the operation screen. First, we need to set the required program. Then when the set reservation time is reached, the device will operate automatically according to this. The relevant information of the manufacturer is in this file. Finally, this is a record of alarms. These are the alarm items of our equipment currently. Here is the historical record of alarms. Here you can check the time and items of the equipment alarm.